Hey EMbers, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another collection video from me. So in today's video we are going to be looking at my updated PlayStation 2 video games collection. Now this is a video I already did on this channel on the 12th of February last year. I thought I would redo this video just because I have amassed a lot more PlayStation 2 games since doing that video last year. I have split this video into sections. So we shall start with my only Batman game on the PlayStation 2, and that is Batman Begins. I don't know how many Batman games were released on the PlayStation 2. A little bit of a plug here, but I have done a few videos on my Batman video game collection now. So if you're interested in Batman, please feel free to check them out. I also have a playlist here on this channel called Collection Videos, and that has all my collection videos in it. So next we'll move on to Tomb Raider. And again, I have done a full Tomb Raider collection video on this channel if you wanted to check that out. But of course, we're just looking at PlayStation 2 games today. So we have Tomb Raider: The Angel of Darkness, an underrated Tomb Raider game in my opinion. Then we have Tomb Raider Legend, again, one of my favourites. And finally, Tomb Raider Anniversary. And then let's get it out the way, my favourite video game of all time, we have Draken the Ancient's Gates. So this is a little Draken section. I have done many Draken videos on this channel. I actually have a playlist for Draken videos if you want to check those out. This is the version I grew up with, this is the PAL version. I also have the NTSC version. This is my only NTSC PlayStation 2 game, I believe. And finally, for this little Draken section, not strictly a PlayStation 2 game, this is actually a demo disc, but it does feature Draken the Ancient's Gates. Slight background change here, but next up we'll move on to my Harry Potter PlayStation 2 games. And I'll flick through these as fast as I can, because I do have 10 of them. So I've said this in quite a few videos, but it is my goal to collect every single Harry Potter game on every single platform. I've been working on that goal for a number of years now, and I'm very close to completing that goal. So first up, we have Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone on PlayStation 2, a somewhat rarer one and more expensive one. So it is far easier to get Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone on PlayStation 1, but I think the PlayStation 2 version is superior, so if you can get it, I would recommend it. Another shameless plug, but if you look on my playlist section on my channel, I did a Harry Potter video games week where I showcased all of my Harry Potter video games. So if this is something you're interested in, please feel free to check those out as well. Next, we're on to the first platinum of the video, and that is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. You will see some more platinums as we go on. There are quite a few people on YouTube at the moment who are trying to collect every single PlayStation 2 platinum that there is. So just to name two, we have PS Too Many Games and Dan the Games Man. They are both trying to complete the Platinum PlayStation 2 PAL collection. And to that I say, good luck to you, absolutely not. That is not something that I will be doing. I showed you the Platinum version of Chamber of Secrets. Here is the regular version. Then this one's very interesting, and I absolutely love the picture that they chose to use. But this is Chamber of Secrets again, this time the Japanese version. Moving on, we have another platinum, which is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. So I showed you the platinum of Prisoner of Azkaban. Here is the regular PlayStation 2 game. Moving on now to Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Then we have Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I have yet to change the sleeve on this one because I don't know if I did this or if it was already done, but it has been coloured in, so I do need to change the sleeve for this. Then on to the third platinum of the video, and this is Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup. And finally, for Harry Potter PlayStation 2 games, we have the regular version of Quidditch World Cup. Another carpet change, I'm taking you around a tour of the house. Up next, we have Buffy the Vampire Slayer Chaos Bleeds. I love this game as well. I do have a video here on this channel on my Buffy the Vampire Slayer video games, if you'd like to check that out. Again, they are all in the collection videos playlist. Up next, we have a couple of Pirates of the Caribbean games. So we have The Legend of Jack Sparrow, and I always point this out, I love this game, made by Bethesda Softworks, who I of course know best for the Elder Scrolls franchise. And the only other Pirates of the Caribbean game I have on PlayStation 2 is At World's End. So hopefully this will be the last time I say this in this video, but I do have a Pirates of the Caribbean video games collection video, that's a long thing to say, on this channel as well if you'd like to check out my other Pirates of the Caribbean games. I promise that's the last time I say it. So we're now on to the final section of the video, which is miscellaneous games, back on the sofa. So first up, my only PlayStation 2 game without a case, which is SOCOM 2 US Navy SEALs. So these are in alphabetical order / franchise order now as we go on, so hopefully that's easier. So we have Age of Empires 2, The Age of Kings, which is actually my husband's game. I've watched him play it, I've never played it myself. Then we have one of my favourite games of all time, Ark the Lad Twilight of the Spirits. Now this is a fake case, but this is actually a demo disc. I do apologise, it's not a demo disc, it's a promo disc. I do also have the regular version. And I've mentioned this in a previous video, I got a PlayStation 5 for Christmas last year. And this is one of the few PlayStation 2 games you can purchase off the store, so I have bought this on the PlayStation 5 digitally, which means I can replay it again with trophies, so I'm really looking forward to that. Then we have Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. I'm a huge fan of the Baldur's Gate franchise. I have not played Baldur's Gate 3 yet, and I'm desperate to, so hopefully I'll be playing that soon. Up next, we have Bratz Rock Angels. Is this a guilty pleasure? Yes. Would I play this again? In the right mood, I probably would. We have Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I haven't actually played this one yet. We have Daemon Summoner, which I picked up last year at Cash Creators, I think, thinking that it looked really good, and I've been assured by a few people that it is in fact not very good. But I've got to give it a go. I've yet to give it a go yet, so we will see how I feel about this one. And we have another one of my favourite games of all time, which is Dark Cloud. And to follow on from that, I have Dark Chronicle, which is the sequel to Dark Cloud. I love both of these games, and much like Ark, you can also buy Dark Cloud and Dark Chronicle on the PlayStation 5, so I've digitally purchased both of those, and again, I can replay them with trophies, so really excited for that. Up next, we have Destroy All Humans 2. Again, this is my husband's game. I have watched him play it. Very, very funny. I haven't played it myself, though. And then we have Peter Pan, The Legend of Neverland. Then we have Escape from Monkey Island, one of my favourite Monkey Island games. I say that, it's actually the only one I've played. I have seen playthroughs of other Monkey Island games, but in truth, this is the only one I have played, so I definitely need to play the others. And I know this ranks quite low if you're a Monkey Island fan, but I love it. Then we have another Forgotten Realms game, much like Baldur's Gate. I might try and collect all the Forgotten Realms games physically, but this is Demon's Stone. Again, I've never played this one. I've heard that it's not very good either. But I will give it a go. Up next, we have Gauntlet Dark Legacy. I really like the Gauntlet franchise. We've spoke about it a little bit. Then my only Harvest Moon game on PlayStation 2. I think it's the only Harvest Moon game on PlayStation 2. If I'm wrong, please let me know. We have Harvest Moon A Wonderful Life Special Edition. I said I wasn't going to say it again, but I do have a Harvest Moon collection video here if you want to see that. We have yet another one of my favourite games of all time, Heroes of Might and Magic Quest for the Dragonbone Staff. Now this one is very interesting because it's technically a remake of a game called King's Bounty. To go along with that, we have Warriors of Might and Magic. From memory, I did not enjoy this one as much as Heroes of Might and Magic, but I'll have to give it another go. Then we have our first platinum since the Harry Potter section, which is Kingdom Hearts. To go along with that, yet another platinum, which is Kingdom Hearts 2. Then we have Mary-Kate and Ashley Sweet 16, and I'm sure I'm going to call him out. PS Too Many Games had to buy this one as well for his collection, because he's collecting every single PAL PlayStation 2 game. He's been doing peripheral episodes on his channel, and I'm calling him out. Where is the peripheral for Mary-Kate and Ashley? I'm sorry, but you are slacking. Next up, we have Need for Speed Carbon, which is actually my husband's game. And much like Draken, I've spoken about her a lot. Pirates The Legend of Black Cat, one of my favourite games of all time. On to Prince of Persia now. We have Prince of Persia Warrior Within. I have not yet played a Prince of Persia game. I know, I keep saying I'm going to, and I promise you I am. I just haven't played them yet. I haven't had the time. So to go with that, I also have the Sands of Time and the Two Thrones. So we're nearly there, as you can see on the right. We have Rayman 3, Hoodlum Havoc. Again, not one that I've played, but my husband has, and he said he really likes it. Then we have Rayman M. Another platinum here, Resident Evil Code Veronica X. Roller Coaster World. Now, I haven't actually played this. I've played Theme Park World, but not Roller Coaster World, so you'll have to let me know if this is any good, if you have played it. Then we have another guilty pleasure of mine, Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem. This is one that I haven't played yet either. I have played Night of 100 Frights, but not Mystery Mayhem, so I'll have to see if that's any good. Up next, another one of my favourite franchises of all time. Of course, it's Shadow Hearts. I've spoken about this game many, many times. I am eagerly awaiting Penny Blood, and I'm just so excited. So I'm sure you'll guess what the next two games are. Of course, we have Shadow Hearts Covenant and Shadow Hearts From the New World. And speaking of Shadow Hearts, I am working on a very exciting series. Well, I think it's exciting anyway, to do with Shadow Hearts, so stay tuned for that if you are interested. So now we move on to everyone's favourite purple dragon and another platinum, Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. Now I say that, but I doubt that this is many people's favourite game, I must say. It's glitchy to high heaven. But I think it's a good game, it was just very, very rushed. Then we have the sort of soft reboot of Spyro here, The Legend of Spyro A New Beginning, and A Hero's Tale, A Hero's Tale came out before A New Beginning, right? So these two should be flipped. Moving on, another incredible game here, Sumner. Then we have The Sims 2. A couple of Lord of the Rings games here. So we have The Return of the King and The Two Towers. Again, I've never played them. Then I spoke about it earlier, but we have Theme Park World. And finally, The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. So apologies if this video ran for quite a while, but that is my entire PlayStation 2 video game collection. So I've just counted, I should have done that beforehand, but I have a grand total of 64 PlayStation 2 games. So thank you very much for watching. Once again, I absolutely love the PlayStation 2. It is my favourite era of gaming. Please let me know what your favourite PlayStation 2 game is in the comments down below. And until next time, bye Embers.